got something a bit different for you today. I'm in West Wales, in Pembrokeshire. This was a last minute booking. I found this campsite called Newgate Campsite, and it was right on the coast, and it was £10 a night, and I thought, £10 a night, I can't resist it. So what we're in is Newgate. The sea's beautiful. Came here last night, had a quick look around. Had some tea, and that was about it. So now we're off to a place called Solva. Never been there before. We'll give that one a go, and it's just down the road. Scenery's beautiful. I'll share it with you as we go along. The campsite I'm at is really nice actually. I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, £10 a night. I'm there for 3 nights. There's hardly anybody on the campsite, and this is now the 30th of April. Oh, there's a big lorry coming. Can I get through there? Yeah, we're all good. This is nice. We've reached Solva. That didn't take very long at all. It was actually £1.50 an hour. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what's here. This looks interesting. Those boys will be a little while yet, sorting out their strapping. It's pretty amazing. Looks like they was putting them in the water. Here goes another one. So that's it, that's the full extent of the action going on in Solva. There's nothing else going on. So if you were thinking of visiting this, there's the little boatyard and this here bit of running water. I was looking for other attractions here, all things to do. There's a pub in the car park called the Harbour Inn. There's also some public toilets. And over here, I found this gun. Now, I don't think it was originally placed there. I think the gun might have come off a ship. And someone's decided to put it in this place. That's a random one. What's he aiming at? I guess if it turned around, it could cover the river and the docks. Found this as well. I love seeing rusty old things like that, working out what they was used for. I think that was a cranking mechanism for winding ropes off of boats. And we got a nice picnic area, and there's some structures just up ahead by the side of the water. I was going to go up and have a look. These people have picked an absolute perfect day for going out on a canoe. Let's have a look inside these structures. I brought a torch with me so we can see. There's actually not much to see in there at all. It's just a hole. Some more around here. No, I thought it was going to be more exciting. There's another hole. What's the last one? There's a hole with a hole. I'm wondering if these were the foundations of something a bit bigger that's stuck out, maybe an old fort or something. I think that there is just for water to run out. Well, that was a disappointment. So that was Solva taken care of in about half an hour. So I've still got plenty of time on my car park ticket, so I don't want to waste it. So what I've got is my lunch from Aldi. I've got a mixed salad, tin of mackerel fillets, a bit of lemon, crisps and an orange juice. And luckily in my car I always keep some army surplus knife, fork and spoon set. I think this is Hungarian Army, this. It's a brilliant little set, by the way. The reason I'm showing you this, oh, sorry about the oil, just let that drain there. The reason I'm showing you all this is because I'm on an ultra conservative budget. So I don't want to be spending a lot of money. And for you good people out there, you go out and you take the kids away and stuff. Just to have an ice cream or some chips or something somewhere is just an absolute fortune these days. So I'm kind of getting back to how things used to be. Because I'm old, I remember that when you was a kid, you always took like a family pack lunch or something like that, and inevitably you'd have a drink, some sandwiches, usually ham or cheese and ham, and also something like a penguin. Remember a penguin bar? I don't even know if they still make them. So I'm kind of getting back to that. So from my way of thinking, there's no point in spending loads of money on junk when you can have yourself an equally good little meal out and about for next to no cost. Anyway, that was Solva. I probably pronounced that all wrong. If you've been to Solva, let me know if there's anything else here that I've missed, or if it's a place you go and visit again. I'll eat my lunch and I'll move on. The next place we're off to is a place called Haverford. And I missed this turning just now, went straight past it. It's a place there called the Blue Lagoon. Sounds fantastic. The lady at the campsite I was staying at says they have diving competitions there. Oh, we're going on the beach. What? £5? I'm not paying that. Sorry, I'm not paying £5, I'm turning round. £5 to park on the beach? I don't think so. Gonna find somewhere else to go. I'm not paying that. It's supposed to be frugal camping. Now I know you were all laughing at me when I was having a rant about paying £5 for a blooming parking. Now take into account I'd already paid £3 at another parking spot. So I've got this opposite my campsite. I got 2 miles of absolutely awesome beach. It's just across the road. So why do I want to pay Another £5. I gotta hand it to you, Wales. Your countryside and scenery is absolutely spectacular. Just seen this little crab as I've been walking along the beach, and I'm so hoping that I can get him in the shot. I don't know what they're called, but he's got a little spike at the top of his head, and he had a little yawn and a stretch just now. He must be waiting for the tide to come in. He is absolutely fantastic. I don't want to be disturbing him. I hope he gets his lunch, whatever he's waiting for. Thank you very much, little crab. You've been an absolute honour to meet. It's been my absolute privilege. Happy hunting, and I'll see you later. Okay, I've been moving on, and then I turned around and the silly sod, he's gone and got himself upside down. See if we can get him. There he is. How did he manage to do that? Let's see if I can push him up the right way. Here you go, little man. Oh. Yeah, don't attack me foot. There you go, a bit of help. Get yourself sorted out. Great job. I don't believe it. I found another one. He's a little teeny tiny one. Do you know what? If I'd have gone and spent a £5 in a car park, I wouldn't have seen this. Oh, tide's coming. Oh, my feet are soaked. Where is he? Oh, he's absolutely loving that. See if I can get in quickly. There he is, he's buried himself in now. He's got his little spike hanging out the top, waiting for lunch. I'll get out of his way and leave him alone. That was absolutely brilliant. I've got soaking wet feet, but I don't care. That was just magnificent. A little bit of nature. There's another one. You wait till the tide comes in. He'd be like, I'm waiting. That'll wash over him in a minute. I suppose that's when he's going to bury himself in the sand. Right, you could do with a wave now. They're amazing little crabs, aren't they? In all my life, I've never come up close to ones like that. Oh, he's just having a little stretch. He's getting excited about that water. I've no idea why they go on their back. I don't know if it's something I do on purpose. That's amazing. I think he's getting excited, ready for the tide. He's like, come on, I'm ready for you. I can feel you. Get me in that big salty bath. It has occurred to me that this little camera may have lost its track and I could be talking to myself and pointing at a stone or nothing at all. Yay! I bet he's absolutely loving that. I wonder if he's going to bury himself straight in the sand. No, he can't be arsed, he's just having a bath. Strange behaviour. It's like he's been out and he's had 12 pints and 15 vodkas. There's another one. They're just weird little fellas, aren't they? See, he's perfectly fine. He's just waiting for the sea to come in. I wonder what they're called. I wonder if they're called lazy crabs. Found a little white fish or a sprat. I'm sure somebody out there knows exactly what he is. There's another one. Must have been a brilliant night out for all these crabs, I tell you. There's a load of razor clam shells about as well. But I haven't seen any little divots where the razor clams actually live. Come across a bit of a brown crab. I wonder what sort of life he had. I think that might be some more of his body. He's a crusty old jobber. I found this little man. He survived this long, he's still alive. Not sure if you can see him there. His little gills are still breathing. Oh, he's a flippy jobber. Let's go and take him and do our good deed for the day. He survived all the day. Oh, he can sense the tide. He's a strong little boy, isn't he? He deserves his freedom. Off you go, little man. Well, we've reached as far as we can go. We've covered the whole beach. From all the way down there. And it's been an epic and mini adventure. I haven't showed you the rocks. The rocks on this side. Standing tall, standing strong, ready to keep back the elements. Unlike my blooming new shorts that I bought, they're made by OEX and they're really getting on my nerves. The belt, let's get you in the focus there, the belt keeps coming undone, so I have to keep tightening them up and pulling the blooming things up. So I'm not happy. Anyway, I can't be doing with that anymore, playing with my belt on the beach. People are wondering what I'm doing. This isn't OnlyFans, you know. Hello beautiful people. As it's been such a nice day today, I thought you might like to share the sunset with me. Just you, me, the sandflies, which are getting on me nerves, and a bottle of finest Negroni from Aldi. I had a little bit of this last night. It says a bramble Negroni style cocktail, London gin, juicy blackberry, sweet orange flavours and a bitter complex finish. I'll give you a flavour profile. Okay. It does taste a little bit ginny and brambly, I gotta admit. It's got a nice thing to watch the sunset go down. You remember we walked across the beach earlier and the tide was right out. The tide's right up against now against the stones. It's been a beautiful day. Thank you for coming along with me on this one. I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow. I'll make it up as I go along. Cheers. and I'll leave you with the sunset. Good morning, beautiful people. We're up, we're all showered. It's super hot today. We are going, I can't go that way. She said up that road, okay. Let's try this. There we are. Knowlton Haven is the direction we're going in. And then we'll see what happens. I felt a bit silly back there. I went right up to the barriers and nothing happened. So I had to get out the car. I switched her off for that bit and pressed my access code. We went right yesterday, so we're going left today. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, this is narrow. Well, it's a nice beach. We're past the holiday park and we keep going. Hopefully you're getting a view of the beach as I'm going past. This isn't too bad driving down here in my little car at the moment because it's quiet. I would imagine peak season it'd be an absolute nightmare. It'd be chock-a-block down here. You probably end up with camper vans, caravans, cars, bikes, pedestrians. I would imagine it'd be absolutely horrible. As I'm here and it's 1st of May today, I've got lucky with the weather and oh my word, I've just seen a fantastic view. Wow, that's absolutely stunning. Gonna have to pay for parking again. We've arrived at Knowlton Haven. Cost me £3 in the car park. I wasn't even going here. I was going to Broadhaven. But we're actually at Knowlton Haven, where I'm heading for is the next step along. I paid for 2 hours because I didn't know what was going to be here. It looks very beautiful, but I might be heading off early. That's it, that's all there is. I would be absolutely hopeless as a tour guide. People would be saying to me, where are we going? I say, oh, we're going to one place and we just turn up at another. I don't think I'd last a week. It's very beautiful though. Come on, hold still. It's super bright outside. I'm a bit worried that everything's going to be too washed out. So flick round, see if it's any better. I've put a ND32 filter on because it is stupidly bright out. I'm worried that all my film will be washed out. Hopefully that's a bit better. So this is Broadhaven. I've only paid for an hour this time. So the full extent of the facilities here. are a Londis. For you good Americans or anybody who doesn't know what a Londis is, it's like a little shop, like a Spar. A small shop, you can get bits and pieces. There's also a bistro and an ice cream shop. And that is your lot. It's 2:25 in the afternoon and I'm back at the campsite, having taken the little jolly round the little ports or the little bits that go out onto the sea. And there's nothing really else to do or see here apart from little spots that I've taken you to, and they overlook the sea. Now this is a perfect place to go if there's two of you. If you remember last night, we was out over on the beach and there's lots of couples out there, and there was me sat on me Todd drinking. So this is the ideal spot, the ideal weather to come here if there's two of you. For me, I think that I would almost prefer to have a backpack on and be doing the coastal path and going into X place for the night, moving on, going on to the next place along the coastal path. I think that would suit me a lot better because I'm kind of bored now. I don't know what to do. Because this was a last minute jolly, I didn't do any research. So what I did, I just went online because I knew the weather was going to be good, and I found campsites. And I found this place, this Newgate campsite, which was £10 a night. It's really nice, and it's just across from the beach. So if there's two of you and you're just hanging out together, you know, young couples, newlyweds, that sort of thing, who enjoy each other's company, then I think it'd be a great place to go. Even Mrs. InfoZhed, I think she'd like this. I think she'd like to come along and just be quiet for a couple of days. I mean, the two of us be quiet for a couple of days and just hang out and have a bit of fun. As I didn't do any preparation, the only map I've gone by is off of this free Coast to Coast magazine. And I've used this map on the back. So if I was to come to an area like this again, I'd get myself an Ordnance Survey map and I would do a bit more research and kind of plan it out a bit more. I'd certainly come back here. Like I say, it's better off with two of you. I've also been on a really tight budget. The only money I've spent has been on car parks. And I spent £1.50 last night on a cold can of Fanta when I came back from the lady in the reception here. And that was well deserved and well earned. I think it was just the right day for it. It went down a treat. What else did I buy? The only other thing I bought was a brush, toothbrush, and some toothpaste from Aldi, sorry. And that was it. I haven't spent any more money. I guess if you wanted to eat out and you had a bigger budget, then you could go to a lot more places and do whatever. So I have that dilemma now. Do I just cook up tea later, spend another night here and go early in the morning because I booked for 3 nights, or do I just pack up and go?
With decision made, it was time to head off. It had been a wonderful mini adventure. I had been privileged to see some fantastic scenery and met some interesting creatures out and about. It is not how much you spend that is important.
Sorry, I'm not paying £5 on turning round.
It is about how much enjoyment can be had from the simple pleasures in life. Before long, I was driving through rain and then roadworks. It was a sign I was heading back to my own country.